The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. There was a hand in the darkness, and it held a knife. The knife had a handle of polished black bone and a blade finer and sharper than any razor. If it sliced you, you might not even know you'd been cut. Not immediately. These are the ominous opening lines of The Graveyard Book. This first chapter delivers chilling and mysterious exposition that really hook the reader. The man Jack, described as a professional with dark hair, dark eyes, wearing a long coat and black leather gloves, has entered this house on a mission to kill all of its inhabitants. He has already murdered a mother, a father, and a young girl, and now he climbs the stairs in search of the last remaining family member, a toddler boy. This boy has been his mother's and father's despair and delight since he first learned to walk, for never was there such a boy for wandering. When Jack reaches the boy's crib, knife out, ready to kill, he finds that he's missing. However, Jack has a seemingly supernatural sense of smell, and he hones in on the boy. Without hurrying, the man Jack pursues the boy out the front door, down the street, to a graveyard. The spirit of the boy's mother appears and pleads with two ghosts of this graveyard, Mr. and Mrs. Owens, to protect the boy and raise him as their own. They accept, and with the help of Silas, who becomes the boy's guardian, a being neither alive or dead, they successfully save the boy from an unfortunate fate. This graveyard is no ordinary graveyard. It is very, very old, and it houses over 10,000 souls. A group of these spirits, including a Roman soldier, Caius Pompeius, and a mysterious woman on a horse, the Lady on the Gray, agree to let the boy remain in the graveyard. He is given the name Nobody Owens, Bod for short. He is also given the freedom of the graveyard, which means that he can choose not to be seen, he can go places where the living cannot normally go, and do other ghost-like things. So begin the adventures of Bod. Each chapter tells an exciting story of Bod's childhood. He befriends a human girl named Scarlet, who believes that Bod is her imaginary friend. He receives lessons on the occult from his were-dog tutor, Miss Lupescu. He battles ghouls in a parallel world, and he befriends a witch who's been drowned and burned by his village. All the while, the man Jack spends years obsessed with finding the boy and finishing his job. Will Bod be able to remain safe in the graveyard forever? I highly recommend this book. It explores questions about death, friendship, family, and loss. It's about letting go and moving on. Ironically, the Graveyard Book examines what it means to live.